Hey, beloveds, thank you for hey, willing to listen as I share. This is part two. So, part one, I gave you a little bit about my journey that led me to passionately want to share with you what has come into my awareness. And that is the awareness of the cosmic Mayan 28-day calendar. I mentioned to you information about Jose Arguelles. So, before this, along my life, when I came into the holistic arena from working in corporate America for 24 years, it wasn't until I came into the holistic arena, and it was through the route of as a massage therapist, and I began to be in proximity with individuals, laying out of hands, I began to recognize my gifts, which were there all along, even as I was growing up as a little girl. So, my spiritual hearing, which is clairaudient, spiritual seeing, which is clairvoyance. And so, for me, it's more of a stream of thought and not color pictures, but a thought of images. I don't know how else to explain it. But I have adopted paying attention to divine signs. And that's what ties me or grabs my attention when it comes to this system of awareness with the Mayan calendar is the beauty of it, navigating it through the power of synchronicity. So, you guys, we basically are walking antennas. And there is a universal broadcast going on all the time. All right? There's guidance that is constantly being communicated to us if you choose to stay open and tuned. Now, there will not be many people that will get what I'm sharing. Doesn't mean that's good or bad. But those of you who have been following me for some time, some of y'all might like, okay, you going really too far left. I ain't getting it. I get that. That's cool. Not a problem. So I'm not speaking to y'all. I'm speaking to those who, yeah, you're on this planet. You recognize that you are more than the physical being. And also you're exhausted from paying attention to the broadcast here on the planet, the 3D broadcast. But you have in your life at times but desire to be more consistent in your daily flow by paying attention to divine signs. So look, what I'm going to share with you right now is an awareness of the 13-month calendar, right? We are in the 11th month or 11th moon, and it's 28 days cycle. Today is May 2nd, 2022 of the Gregorian calendar. It is day one of a 28-day period. So this is considered the energy of the spectral moon. I've been asking my guys to help me to deliver this information as practical as possible. Without mentioning a whole lot of technical names. That's fascinating, but let's just get to the gist of it. So today's energy, all right? Today's energy, the seal or the glyph on the calendar, all of the glyphs or seals are squares with rounded corners, okay? And there's some symbolism in each one. And then for each day, there's such a thing as a code, a tone, Today's tone is tone 10, which also means something, all right? But I'm going to keep it simple. Also, each day is assigned a chakra. And I believe today is the crown chakra energy. Yes. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's the crown chakra energy. All right, so listen to me, beloved. I'm going to share with you a write-up from a blog where a person has written so eloquently, right, a description of the energy for each day on the Mayan calendar. So here we go. There is an intelligent, unified field of source energy that both encompasses and catalyzes the 100 trillion cells that comprise the building blocks of the human body. That creative source is not contained within the body, as it is all part of an infinite field of energy that encompasses the entirety of all of existence. The energy cannot die. It can only be transformed and transmuted, and the quality frequency of this energy is what dictates what we perceive in physical form. What's even more amazing than there being an infinite field of energy that is powering the universe is the fact that we are the energy. As the human being, we are consciousness, manifested into form with the ability to harness and choose how the energy, shows up, moves through, and affects the world. It's important to recognize and own this cosmic truth so that we can be fully aware of the power and possibility we wield to create our life. The yellow planetary seed, that is the name of the energy for today. All right, for today, May 2nd, 2022. Yellow planetary seed reminds us that with our divine power, we must be discerning of what we target to manifest. Let me repeat that. This energy today reminds us that with our divine power, we must be discerning of what we target to manifest, continually perfecting and refining the awareness of both our abilities and how we intend to utilize them for production. Everything, and this is capitalized in this write-up, every single thing we do, think, or be in this life is an act of creation, and as both the material and motive is necessary for us to have a target of our manifestation before we begin to put it into production. It's akin to taking a vacation. So, look, you have to determine where you want to go before you figure out how you're going to get there and what you're going to do once you're there. The essence of this truth is applicable to anything we intend to create for of our life. The first step, beloveds, is to plant the seed of your intention by deciding what you want. An intimate partnership or empowering career, a more playful social life, or whatever else is aligned for you. From the intention, the universe will conspire with you through the transference of intersection of energy, and through your conscious awareness you can continually refine and perfect your target to support the efficacy of the production process. The result of this divine creation process is the seed of our intentions, flowering into the manifestation of our dreams, into shape and form. Take a deep breath with me right here. Now, I'm going to share with you the theme of this energy for today. Awareness, manifestation, target. Awareness, manifestation, and target. So the mission I'll close with for the energy for today. 1. First, fully recognize that the entirety of your being and your world is unified in a cooperative field. Next, plant the seed of your intention by saying what you want, writing it down, and or feeling it in your mind and heart. From there, be consciously aware of what the world is providing you in terms of people and resources so that you can refine the process of manifesting your intention into conscious reality. I'll let that rest right there. I'll let that rest right there. Feel free to share this broadcast out to somebody you know who operates in the idea of divine synchronicity. Yes, I pray that what I shared with you all today, that I'm able to continue. I haven't determined or felt what the schedule would be, but I will keep you informed. And thank you for those that listen to the end. Yes, blessings to you. We're getting ready for day 2 of the 11th moon. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do a daily. I may come do a monthly read from the calendar or a weekly. But I'm listening to Spirit on when and how to conduct that. The theme of the month, as I mentioned, I think earlier, is how do I release and let go? How do I release and let go? How do you release and let go whatever no longer serves you in this current season, in this day, in this moment? Blessings again to each and every one of you. Follow me on all my platforms. I intend to stay present in navigating the Galactic Calendar. Good night.